Well, good morning. Here it is. It's Wednesday. It's, of course, the middle of the week. This is hump day. Already halfway through the week. It's January 25th. And anyway, I hope that you hope that you survived the winter snowstorm around here, Hydro and the surrounding area. There's a area around here we did get snow, but it pretty much melted as it fell. And anyway, other areas got quite a bit of snow, but anyway, but we still were blessed with some good moisture, and we're certainly thankful for that. And anyway, hope that you're doing well this morning. Hope that you're up to. You ready to face the challenges, the opportunities that we have on this Wednesday morning. Anyway, this morning I want to share a devotional entitled a prerequisite for discipleship. You know, the popularity. If you get to if you read through the book of Luke, and get through chapter 13. At this point, and in the first verse of, he tells some parables, and then in verse 25, it talks about how the crowds were following Jesus. Great crowds were following him, and so the popularity of Jesus was exploding, and everybody, they wanted to be near him. They were seeing him do these miracles, and this teaching of his was something they'd never heard of. But he could see that there were a lot of individuals who didn't understand what it really meant, to be his disciples. And he knew that a lot of them were nothing more than fair weather followers. And so one day, Jesus he turned to these adoring masses, and he laid out the criteria for what it means to be his disciples. His words, they still ring true to us even in the day that we live in. These perhaps were among the most solemn and searching words that ever fell from the lips of Jesus Christ, as he walked on this earth. And this is the only time that he explained the severity of his terms for discipleship. And so he began in verse 26, Luke chapter 14, verse 26. He said, "If anyone comes to me and does not hate his father and mother, wife and children, brothers and sisters, yes, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple." Now, a statement like that, it sounds shocking to us today. Now, why is Jesus asking us to hate members of our families and even our own lives? Well, in light of the New Testament, Jesus, he was not demanding an unqualified hatred here. I mean, after all, listen, he would not command us to honor our fathers and mothers and then tell us to hate them. Nor would he command husbands to, love their wives as Christ loved the church, and then tell them to hate their wives. And he wouldn't tell his followers to love their enemies and then hate them. You see, Jesus essentially, what he was saying was, are you willing to be more than just a fair weather friend? If you really want to be, his disciple, and you want to live the Christian life, to its fullest, then you must love Jesus more than anyone or anything else. And what seems to be maybe a paradoxical, statement, there's very clear logic in it. By loving God more than anyone else, you see, we develop a new love for others that perhaps we have never known. And that is the bottom line of the Christian life. The life of a believer, a life of a follower of Jesus, is we need to love him more than anything else. More than because the deal is when we love God, more than anything else, then our relationships, our relationships with our families, our wives and those that we're around maybe every day, it becomes greater. And we'll love them with the type of love that Christ intended for us to have for them. And so anyway, I hope that encourages you here on this Wednesday morning. I hope you have a wonderful day. And remember that Angie and I, we love you guys and we're praying for you. And Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow morning. God bless you.